Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Um, as you see in the screen, the topic for today is slavery. And before I start talking about slavery in Islam, always the Muslims try to fool African people, saying to them that the Bible treat them badly and the Bible make people slave and free. The fact the Bible never speak about black or white. And I challenge any Muslim to show me where that. At the same time, I can show you how Allah in the Quran saying it clearly that the bad people will turn black, their body will turn black, and all the good people will turn white. This is never in our Bible. Now, regarding slavery, the Jewish themselves, they've been enslaved. The only maybe nation in the world who've been enslaved, the whole nation, it was the Jewish. So when somebody speak about, okay, why the Jewish enslave others, according to the teaching of the book, well, they are doing eye for an eye. They are doing what people did to them. They are not really people who like to enslave others, but you enslave us, why we can't enslave you? We are talking about people who lived thousands of years ago. Today, when we look at that, we will see it wrong. At that time, it was very right. And maybe today, even like if you want to do justice, the one who enslaved me for 40 years or 80 years, he deserved to be my slave. At least to show him what slavery means, to show him how ugly he was when he was enslaving a human being. I believe justice is justice. Now Muhammad and his people never been enslaved by anyone, so he have no excuse to enslave others when nobody enslaved any of the Muslims. I challenge any Muslim to show me from where Muhammad he got the slavery form. It was a revenge, it was eye for an eye, or it was because he loved to enslave others. This is from Sahih Muslim, as you see, hadith number 3971. A guy, he came to the Prophet and he is telling him that he gave his son a slave as a gift. And he came to Muhammad to see that, like to witness that he gave that gift. Maybe he will die later or something, so nobody can take it. Then look what Muhammad he said to the man. He said to him, the Holy Prophet said, he's holy, you see, he's God, Has he, Nu'man, brothers, do he have a brothers, like your son, the one you gave him a gift, do he have a brothers? The man, he said yes. Then Muhammad, he said further, said, have you given to all others as you have given to him? See, Muhammad trying to be justice, and here this is nice. He said no. He said, then it is not fair. I cannot bear witness for something is not really just. Muhammad is about just. So for Muhammad, just is to give somebody a gift. He is a human, like the man, he gave a gift for one of his sons, a slave. Muhammad, he don't like that. If you want, go and buy more slaves and give everyone slaves, the same as you give that son. Like if you go and buy your son a car, but you don't buy the other sons from the other wives' cars. This is not nice. They will be jealous. So Muhammad in here very clearly not only approving giving slaves as gifts, no, he is spreading slavery, because now this guy, he have to go and buy more slaves, and this will increase the business of slavery, and that will make slavery grow. If Muhammad is a man against slavery, he should say, why you are giving a gift of a human to somebody else? Like how you give a human somebody his life, how you do that? Why Muhammad did not say you have no right to give a man to a man? It's because it's not wrong for him. It's very lawful, because the Quran says that left or right. And there's many chapters in the Quran say clearly that slavery is allowed in Islam. It's part of Islam, not a big deal. I will show you one more hadith, and that will explain to us a lot more about the nature of Muhammad. What he see in slavery. What is slavery for him? This man, he worshipped slavery. And by the way, we are trying to make it in a short because we cannot go show all the hadith, but there is tons. Go to the book of gifts in Sahih Muslim, and you will find behind this hadith tons of hadith speaking about Muslims inheriting slaves, giving slaves, etc. Now, by the way, the Muslim, they say to you, well, the Prophet, he said if somebody did sin, he have to to free a slave. No, it doesn't say that. Free a believing slave, you free the believing slave, but still you own his kids. You free the person, you don't free his kids, you don't free his family. So what will happen usually, they free a guy to forgive the sin, and then the guy, he go out and then they capture him again because he's a black man, and then they sell him again in the market, and then somebody else buy him, somebody else will free. This is a joke. This will increase the slavery market. But anyway, let me show you one of the jokes of Muhammad, or it's sad jokes actually, about how he creates slaves, not only from capture, not only from war. No, I will show you how. Something maybe you cannot even imagine. Now, this hadith from Abu Dawood, and this is the hadith number there, book number 11, hadith number 2126. A man, he came to the Prophet and he said, I married a virgin woman in her veil. When I entered upon her, I found her pregnant. I mentioned this to the Prophet. The Prophet said, she will get the dower, for you made her vagina lawful. Vagina lawful? It's like a garage, parking. You did park there. You should not park there. Well, how he know? How he know that she is not a virgin unless he park it there? What a wise Muhammad he is. But anyway, for you made her vagina lawful for you. The child will be your slave when she begotten a child. Why? Give me a reason for the child to become the slave of this man. And he continues saying, flog her according to the version of Al-Hasan. The version of Abu Sari has, you people flog her, or said inflict hard punishment on him, which means the child. What is that? What the child have to do with all of this? What is the crime of the child? The child, he is born now as a slave. He is born as a slave. So what the slave did, what the child did, do you think is justice? Even he is not a son of a slave. This little baby, he is not even a son of a slave. He is creating slavery. Now I want to ask any Muslim, he have the courage to say that this is fair. Imagine every woman in the West today, her son, if she is having a son from adultery, her son is going to be a slave. What do you think about this justice? Not because she is a slave, no. Just because she have a son from adultery. What kind of justice? This is satanic justice. Like, if he is saying, okay, because the mother, she is a slave, the son will be a slave, I would say, okay, well, because she is still a slave, he's the baby coming from a slave. But in here, we are talking about a free woman, she get married from a free man. The baby will be a slave because of what? What his crime, what he did to this life? Where is justice? Follow with me with more videos exposing Muhammad and his hate. And don't forget, the Quran says clearly that Allah, he hates those who they are black, because he will make all the white one Muslims. All the Muslims will turn white, and all the black, they are the infidels. What a shame. See you soon in Debate TV every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in debatetv.org or muhammadtube.com or debatetv.net. Thank you.